That doesn't make up for the fact that you were asleep at the switch.
Oh, I was totally sitting here. Going, are there any other matchups for the matchup draft? And then I heard Kristen go, okay, go ahead. And I'm like, all right, Mike, talk. Let's go. It was my turn.
Let's get to the Week 10 most important matchups. Chris, you have the trivia question for me to determine the first pick.
All right. So when the Bengals play the Steelers, Joe Burrow will be the 8th rookie starting quarterback since 1950 to face an undefeated team in Week 10 or later. The previous 7 rookie QBs are 1-6 in those games. Who had the lone win in 2009 against the 14-0 Colts? 2009.
So it would have been a rookie in 2009.
Yeah.
2009.
I know. It's a tough one because it's out of sight, out of mind right now. But when I say it, you're gonna go, damn, okay, that makes sense. 2009.
2009.
Yeah.
I mean, the only quarterback I can think of who was a rookie in 2009 is Matthew Stafford. Surely there were more. Sam Bradford was 2010. I give up.
All right.
Concede.
It was the Sanchez. Nobody stops undefeated seasons better than the Sanchez. All right. Yep. That was a good one. And damn, talk about two good start, 2 years to the start of your career going to the AFC Championship game.
Hey. He set the all-time record for road playoff wins in his first 2 seasons. He had 4.
Right.
Set the record.
Right.
In 2 years.
Another good example of it's a team sport. It's not always about the quarterback. So, all right. Here's the one I'm most excited to see this weekend. It's mano-y-mano time. It's freak on freak. It's in your face, trash talking. It's DK Metcalf and Jalen Ramsey. Yeah, I can't wait to see that. That, to me, is the best man-to-man matchup in the game this week. I would think at points the Rams are going to put him one-on-one with DK. They've been doing that a little bit where, hey, you take him over here, and we're going to do something else over there. And I would encourage the Rams to continue to do that. I think they're really good when they do that type of stuff. And you pay Jalen Ramsey all that damn money, so have him go do it. But those two guys, as physical, as freaky as they are, they have both the kind of in-your-face type of attitude. I'm excited to see that matchup this weekend, let alone it's going to be a good game too.
Remember when Jalen Ramsey got under A.J. Green's skin and A.J. Green blew a gasket? Remember that?
Jalen Ramsey's the best at it. Yeah, I do.
Yeah. I would not recommend doing it to DK Metcalf. Just as an expression of, the best interests of Jalen Ramsey's overall health and well-being, I would not provoke DK Metcalf. That would just be my approach.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's Jalen Ramsey's approach. I don't think that registers in his brain. So I don't think he'll back down 1 inch from DK Metcalf.
I'm always reluctant to go with a matchup involving people who won't be on the field at the same time. But to me, we talked about it earlier, Tua versus Justin Herbert. The quarterback that the Dolphins took versus the quarterback they could have taken. The first apples-to-apples bright line comparison. And, Tua downplayed it yesterday, as he likely would and anyone would. But it's unavoidable. The Dolphins could have had Herbert. Herbert so far has been better, now in part because we've seen more of Herbert. But, that to me, that's the matchup of the weekend. Tua versus Herbert for the first time. We're looking for that next Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. Maybe this is in the conversation. We'll see how it goes the first time around.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, either way, both guys have showed they belong to this point. Yeah, we don't know as much about Tua. But, yeah, it's 5 and 6 pick of the NFL draft. It's a pretty good damn matchup. And, like you said, one of them is on fire and awesome. I mean, Herbert has established that, I'm a superstar. Not just a quarterback that's going to start for your team, a superstar. And we'll see if Tua can inject himself into that type of combo too. I'm going to go to another rookie QB because I'm excited to see it. It's Joe Hio versus Pittsburgh. I want to see Joe Hio, Joe Super Bowl, all right? Joe Burrow against this Pittsburgh Steelers front seven and this defense in general. The Bengals have figured out how they want to play football on the offensive side. Burrow has really it's been awesome from the start, but he's even, been better here as of late as far as fine-tuning and really smoothing out his game as far as NFL life's concerned. So, and, they have an interesting attack between his abilities and his abilities to read defenses and their talent at receiver, and they have a very good, quick, short pass game. I think that can make life interesting against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think that's the type of formula where I won't be shocked if it's, late in the fourth quarter and we're going, man, the Bengals are only down by 4. The Bengals are only down by 7. Yeah, I wouldn't. And, of course, he can make some hand plays off schedule, too. So I'm excited to see him in that situation against that defense and how he plays.
14 carries for 35 yards. That was the stat line the last time Dalvin Cook faced the Chicago Bears defense at Soldier Field. Cook has been averaging 170 yards rushing per game in the last 4 games he played start to finish. I take out the Seahawks game because he exited at halftime with 65, or just after halftime. I want to see Cook against that Bears defense. Is Cook really at a level where no one's going to be able to stop him, or will a good defense be able to slow him down, Chris? That's what I want to see on Monday night.
I'm with you, Mike. I had this written down as well. I mean, to me, it's a fascinating matchup because it's good on good and all that, but too, as this is the kind of team where like the Bears can beat these type of teams if they stop your run. Your Vikings pass game ain't all that special when it's just drop back pass and do all that. So that is going to be interesting. And the Bears run defense, as you saw last week. Statistically for the year, I think they're letting up like 120 yards a game, something like that. Yeah, 120, which is not like towards the top of football. But you saw last week, when they play a team that's run first, they can stop it. They usually don't help their front seven out. They're big and physical, and they just let them go. So that'll be cool to watch. All right, I'm going against.
Let me just add one thing.
Yeah.
Let me add one thing about the Monday night game.
Yeah.
The Vikings have been very bad at Soldier Field.
Yeah.
They're fortunate that fans won't be there. And in particular, if you haven't seen the video, go find it on Twitter. Kirk Cousins is very fortunate there won't be fans there because he would have been serenaded with Pretty Woman all night long by the Bears fans. Check out the video of Kirk Cousins singing in high school if you haven't seen it yet. Go ahead. He's actually not bad. It's just funny to see. Go ahead.
It is funny to see, and I'm sure he's hearing about that in the locker room today when he's singing his duets and Pretty Women and all that kind of thing. It's very funny. All right, I'm going my boy versus your boy. Okay? Yep, my boy blue versus your boy red. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do it. Let's make a vote or a wager. Who has more total yards in this game? Kyler Murray, Josh Allen. If your guy wins, I'll wear a Kyler Murray jersey next Thursday on the show. If my guy wins, you got to wear a Josh Allen jersey on the show.
How are we gonna get a Josh Allen jersey? Where's it gonna come from? I gotta buy it and send it. Loser has to buy it.
You're rich.
Okay.
You can afford it.
That's fine. That's fine. Fine.
I'll pay for it. I owe you anyways. I'll pay for either one.
No, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Right.
No, I'll do it. I'll order it, and it'll show up. Yeah, what am I thinking? I mean, all you have to do is press a button, and the stuff shows up. I was looking for a way out.
You're all, well, yeah. All right. It sounded like you were like expecting a jersey from the team. Like, are they going to send it to us?
Deal. Maybe they'll send us one. Maybe they will. I'm sure they're listening. All right. I'm with you there, and I'm conflicted. Not that anybody cares about anyone's fantasy team, but I've got 2 teams this year. I'm 8-1 in each league. Josh Allen is the quarterback in one, Kyler Murray in the other. So I want both of them to have huge days because I alone care about my 2 fantasy teams. Did I mention they're both 8-1?
Oh.
All right. And it's horrible. I feel bad even saying it, but I'm excited. This is the first year I'm actually worth a damn.
Okay. Then talk about it. Yeah.
For the first time in a long time. So I'm happy about it. Last one for me. Let's go Lamar Jackson against that New England defense, especially if defensive players are calling out what the offense is going to do. Because if anyone cracks the code on an offense, it's Bill Belichick and company. So let's see what the Patriots defense, overmatched physically, can do against Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, that's going to be amazing. And I don't know how the Patriots can stop them with their lack of big people and all that. I really don't. I'll be shocked if they can stop the Ravens' run game.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.